Oh ho, we are live. We are live. And I need to. I'm busy this morning. Oh, need to turn off the shaders for the sake of performance. And we're going to send out a video link. We'll tweet out a little link here. Get our stuff set up here. Could have swore I had it set to live or to newest on the thing. They have the most annoying. I mean, YouTube. It's so disappointing that Twitch is just so shit, and yet YouTube cannot compete right now. They're not even interested in competing. Alright, so we're gonna throw this stuff away, or at least in here for now. I'll put this away too. Let's see, we got extras. I won't need that. Hey, good morning, Deborah. I won't need the map either. Alright. It's time to kind of go down and get to it, I guess. We are gonna have to be... Oh, I'm gonna take some white wool with me. That's iron blocks. Where's my white wool? Oh, I did. Keep an ender's chest on me. This one has the white wool. Because I want to dig down and get the columns ready. We're going to be doing a whole lot of digging today. Whole lot of digging. Alright, cutting it up nice. We need to go to -13. Is where we're going. Let's see, 24. And negative. Almost there. Alright, so -13 is where we'll stop our column. This is how far I'm gonna have to, because you get an idea, this is how far I'm gonna have to clear out for this build. It's going to be crazy. Alright. Well, that's... Alright. I'm digging. Just gonna start to think exactly how I want to excuse me. I'm thinking about how exactly I want to take this on. As far as if there's a certain way I want to dig. And I think it's just we're just clearing it out. I don't know if going row by row is the is the easiest way, but maybe it's probably just clearing out an area, and then actually probably clearing out all this, the top layer first. We'll clear this gravel, so I want to like switch constantly between the pick and the probably won't go that far. We'll just do like a little block at a time. This is gonna be big, big, big. It's gonna be the biggest build you've ever seen. Everyone tells me that. David, why is it so big? Clear off the top. Gotta clear up this gravel. I like that some of it sinks, makes it easier to collect. I wonder if I should have brought it away. Like, they can't swim underwater. I wonder if, like, I'll just get the stuff that's floating on the surface. The conduit and the beacon are actually working quite nicely to speed this up. I hope I've done enough prep work. It seems like for a build like this... Oh, dang it, I don't want to destroy my light. It still zig through it fast though. I'm impressed. As long as we're insta mining, I think we're gonna be alright. This is gonna be basically my my life. Hey, come on, stop. From now on. For the next month. Well, hopefully not the next month, but maybe hopefully the next few weeks. 2 weeks I should have this done. The clearing part, at least. Which I think the clearing might actually take longer than the building. I could be wrong though. Got my full conduit right there, providing me with unlimited air and night vision. I hate how they like automatically swim. Oh, and we got a guy here. Oh, the conduit kills him. I forget that. It does damage to him as well, which is great. Oh, stop swimming. Never built a base underwater, so I'm a little bit new to it. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure there's better ways to optimize it, but that's something I'm gonna have to like kind of like work on as I go. That's kind of the fun, too. Just figuring out new ways to do things. Basically, like, the sort of, like, 3 dimensions you can go in is pretty fun. But I have to be, like, on the ground to get the insta-mine. Which I'm sure is going to be a double when you're digging stone. There is some caves here, which is awesome because the more open area there is, the less I have to clear out. I like that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm hoping to. I think it will be. Of this crazy build. So I'm just gonna stick my gravel in here. I don't know if I'm gonna bother organizing it. Probably just gonna take way too much time to bother with that. Maybe just stick the gravel in one. Oh my gosh. Look at all this kelp. We'll do a little bit of collection here. This kelp could be useful for if I need to smelt anything. Get some fuel. Not to mention this gravel. I like gravel. Useful in a lot of builds. Especially if I'm going... I may go with concrete. I haven't decided on the actual material my mega build's gonna be made out of. I'm still kind of debating over the colors I want to use. So it could be concrete. I mean, it's going to be underwater, so it's going to be hard to say. I can't really use I can only use regular concrete. I can't use the dry powder since it'll be exposed to air. But that's not that big of a deal. This is probably like one of the most important parts, is deciding what material. Hey, what's going on, Bishop? Good to see you. How you doing this Sunday morning? I mean, like how hard the materials to get could definitely change how easy the build is by a large factor. If I have to do a bunch of gathering for the for the build, then you're gonna have that on top of the challenge of making it. So it's something I'm probably gonna have to make sure it's something that is easily acquired. Relatively simple at least. Oh, awesome. That's the way to spend a Sunday morning. Playing games, relaxing. Before the week starts up again. I wish these like stone blocks would always sink. Doesn't it make a lot more sense? it has weight. It'll sink to the bottom. I need to... We're slowly digging down. This is going to be the entirety of the stream, by the way. Is me doing this. Which is kind of relaxing. Kind of like the idea, just slowly. Hey, Dante. Oh, Marty. Buenos dias. Dang, slept till 12. And now it's 16. 24. Okay. Took me a little bit with that military time. Marty, did you end up streaming the other day? A Marty Power Hour? Is that... Or did something end up coming up? I didn't see you mention it, so... I don't know if I missed it or not. Buenos dias, senor. Welcome to the dig stream. I wake up too early to sleep till 12, unfortunately. Like, I don't even know if I could manage that. It'd be like... sleeping like over 12 hours. I don't know if that's even possible for me, unless like I'm sick. Look at all this material. Got a lot of andesite. The andesite. And look at all this stuff on top. Ooh, I need to... I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to resist the urge to collect this stuff. But it's gonna be hard. Because it's just gonna slow me down too much. And I'm probably gonna end up getting way more than I'll ever need from doing this, so... It's probably gonna end up being, like, you know, useless. Back down. Really? Oh, to live stream on YouTube. Darn it. Marty, you have to start making videos. Marty's Zomboid videos. We can get, like, we can get you to 50 subs easy, but... And... It should be. Ah. I forgot they had that crap on it. Which is annoying. It's probably to prevent like scams or something, I don't know. 50 subs shouldn't be too hard. So you're a night owl, Bishop. I used to wake up pretty late, but ever since I started like working mornings, I like mornings. It's I haven't done it since. I guess it's all, you know, habits mostly. I do like the morning though. It's nice and cool. Everything's sort of like getting up. It's pleasant. Just like me. We'll continue digging. Gotta get to 50 subs, huh? Dang. Maybe I should make it out of stone. I'm gonna get so much stone out of this. But actually, nah, I can't use stone. I don't want to be light gray. Going to bed at 6 a.m. But yeah, getting up, yeah, I could see that being a problem. I usually get up at 5 when I'm working. Oh boy. You guys need a new dating site? Let's see. There we go. Bye-bye. Oh. I'll give you some mod powers. I rarely actually get. Ah, I see. He gave me his STDs. You. You mod. I see. Ryan's giving me the bot aids. Yeah. That's why all the rules here guys have the raids turned off. They don't want the bots to follow them. When in doubt, blame someone else. Maybe I'm just become so popular that they want to be on my channel. They know what's up. They know where the hotness is. This stream right here, where I'm digging for 2 hours under the beautiful ocean here. Hey, what's up, Dark King? Here's your shout out, man. How's it going? Do. Enjoy your for just 2? Why not make it 3? What does rattan sing to mean? I don't even see the bot. Wait, did I actually like ban it? Or is it not showing up in Oh yeah, South Florida. That's some beautiful beaches. Though actually the ones on the West Coast right now are kind of messed up. We got red tide going on right now. Not to mention because of the Hurricane Ian, there's still like some stuff in the water that they're kind of worried that you might get some sort of infection from, because there were just so much runoff from all that storm surge. So the beaches are kind of over here are kind of fucked up. Oh, okay. Good, good. Alright. Did I properly light this up? No, I didn't. I shall right now. Yeah, so the hurricane kind of has lasting effects that... I mean, hopefully it doesn't affect tourism too much. Yeah, I mean, the red tide always happens. But there's also, you know, some worries from all the chemicals and, like, human waste that got washed off from the hurricane. That, you know, that might kind of linger around the water for a while. So they're, like, kind of telling people to avoid swimming at the beach. And there's a report on the news that, you know, some people were getting rashes from the sand, which, you know, might have been from red algae. Well, that's good. Don't worry about it. Going raw. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's I guess it'll take a little while to get over it. I've been there I've been to the beach when red algae was kind of bad. It's kind of irritates your throat, which sucks. Like I went, you know, I didn't sort of plan it out, so it's kind of annoying. I wouldn't recommend it. Like it's not like terrible, but since, you know, I have the choice to go to the beach anytime, I would probably avoid it. Yeah, it does sound pretty awful. Thankfully, I didn't get it. I guess, you know, some people going to the beach, like you go out, oh, we're going to Florida for the beach, yay. Then you get there and this happens, like, yikes. That's a bad time. I might have to switch over my pickaxe soon. Digging so much. Yeah, that's probably the reason. I mean, because we use a lot of fertilizer gets used around here since there's so many golf courses. So they use fertilizer, even though like they try to, you know, keep it as minimal as possible to avoid stuff like this. I don't think there's really any way to avoid it. Like everybody uses fertilizer on their lawns. And then, you know, I assume like a ton of it got washed out into the ocean. Because, I mean, the storm surge was like, even, you know, like, I don't think it's probably like a mile in, but nothing compares, absolutely not. That took Coach out for the, for a week. I like it too. Good old, some good old, what is it? What would this be? Banjo? Banjo, some fiddle, a little guitar. It's nice. Nice chill music. Kind of a little different than like the usual like lo-fi type of stuff that you'd have on this stuff. But you know, I don't mind either, but I think this has more character. I definitely fit with the swamp theme. I don't know if I'm gonna have to come up with a different soundtrack for my ocean build. Something a little more fitting. Like calm ocean music and calm underwater music. Maybe like some whale sounds in the background. Those like soothing whale cries. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the place near the beach, if you got a house near the beach, you've definitely got some money. And, you know, they just have lawn services that do it. Gotta keep that grass green. Well, and of course, you know, the golf courses themselves are gonna have, you know, some cash. I mean, that's kind of what they gotta be green. For the kind of like HOAs or whatever fees that they charge for that crap, those communities. We're going deeper. Time to switch at pickaxes. We'll get some cobblestone now. I personally don't get lawns, but people seem to like them. I know like some of the people I know, you know, met at work and stuff really like working on their lawn. You know, they're really proud of it. I've never gotten that sense. I always thought they were kind of a waste of money. I really like the kind of natural vegetation that shows up around here more. It's, you know, it feels more natural or like more proper than, like, anybody can have a green grass lawn like anywhere in the world. You know, just planting, you know, some sod and then you got it. But, you know, having the actual like natural foliage of the local area, to me, seems a little more unique. It's probably my biggest complaint about stuff around here is like everything looks the same. Like every gated community has the same, seems like it has the same type of building, which I think it is actually made by, there's like one or two like big builders around here, and like they all have the same, you know, they basically have a layout that they follow, you know, that's been engineered, and they basically have like 4 different types of houses. All of them look very similar. So, you know, that's sort of what you get when you get a house made by them. It's like every house tends to look the same. With the same exact, like, style of landscaping, plants. It's like it looks good, but it's so generic that it looks ugly, in my opinion. I'm from Southwest Florida. Alright. Slowly go down. Slowly, slowly. Still got a ways to go. Low or lawns? Oh yeah, golf. Guess you guys did invent golf. Oh, you're from Fort Lauderdale, right on. So you're on the... That's on the other coast, isn't it? Am I crazy? Or no, this thing is just north of where I'm at. I'm actually pretty bad with Florida geography, which is kind of sad. Since I've lived here my entire life. Oh, okay. So he is on the East Coast. Alright, yeah. I get... Yeah, because that's kind of near... Kind of near Miami. Ooh. I've, like, only been to Miami twice. Seems like... Oh, damn it. It's Dolphins. Dolphins Grace makes me go insane. Insanely fast. Too fast. Miami's like a... I don't know. I don't know why people like it. I've never been a big city guy. I'm gonna check it out. Alright. See you later, man. Enjoy the beach. Yeah. Miami's a little too crowded. Traffic sucks. A lot of poor people there. Or, you know, like bums. Only times I've been there, it's like one of the few times like I've had bums come up to me and ask me for money while I've been eating. It's like, eh. Oh yeah, that's true. They also have like a ton of Hispanic, huge Hispanic population. Like literally like entire areas where people don't speak English, which is kind of ridiculous. I got actually a Mexican supermarket near me where like nobody speaks English. It's called Everglades Market. And it's like, yeah, despite the name, it's not actually a... Has nothing to do with the Everglades. It's run by Spanish people that probably like Cubans that don't speak any English. Some weird visual glitches here. I can see into the I guess that's where all the action is. Miami. Oh, need to eat. You'd like that? Like what? I mean, you can usually communicate. Like, I don't... They all speak Spanish, but I'm just like... I just like say what I want or point to something. It's usually pretty obvious. Well, I don't know if they speak Spanish because I kind of look browner. I have a pretty, I'm outside a lot, so I have a nice tan. But I wonder, I don't know. Maybe that's why, or maybe they just don't know how to speak English. I assume I'm Spanish. Filling up chests. I don't think I have enough chests here to fill this whole thing up. Look at how deep we have to go, man. We're only, what? 20. We're only at 20. We need to go to 30 more blocks down. That's how crazy it is. It's already been 45 minutes already passed. We're still only a small bit of this has been cleaned out. I wonder if I should use TNT. I don't know if that's gonna, what that would be, if that would be quicker or not, you know? Something I haven't considered, but I'm not exactly sure how it would blast mine. So with this all being stone, it probably wouldn't, unfortunately. And I don't want to set up like any sort of like machine to do it because I want it to actually stay water because this is going to be underwater base. You can't get rid of the water. Or maybe like put it all back in. Would that be quicker? Something to think about. But I kind of doubt it would. Wonder if you need a certain amount of watch hours to start streaming too, Marty. You may want to... I may have to like look into that. Because you may have to actually like put out videos before you could... live stream. I mean, honestly, if you just kind of like recorded some of your Zomboid streams and put those out, I'm sure they get views. Kind of the same what I do. Or are you playing Minecraft? That'd be fun. Alright. Getting in the groove here. This is actually something like I do. I'd like put on like an audio book or like a podcast, and I just zonk out, you know, as I like dig and dig and dig. Just kind of like go into like a trance of Minecraft playing, which is kind of fun. Hoping we can get to -13 on this corner before the end of the stream. That's going to be my goal, to get there. We'll have one small corner done. I'm hoping there's going to be other contestants for the build contest. To be honest, I'm not sure, but I'm sure there's, you know, places that do it for you. I mean, these guys are really industrious. I mean, honestly, a lot of our economy, like cheap labor, kind of relies on, you know, foreigners to do it. Or, you know, like immigrants. So, like, you see a ton of them that have, you know, like dump truck businesses. Yeah, exactly, Marty. You're already there. Already 1/5 there. It's just your charisma. So, you know, people, they can definitely get their things set up. But it is bizarre to me that they don't know how to speak or read, and they can set up a business. But I'm sure there's people out there, you know, that get a cut of that to help them out. I mean, business finds a way. The economy finds a way. It's weird. There's some that like just like do like random chores. You know, like I don't know if they're actually like a business, but you know they have like a pressure washer, and they just like walk around places, you know, like communities, and they'll like ask some of these old people, "Oh, you need pressure clean? You know, clean it." Like I saw a guy the other day, like maybe he had a business, maybe he didn't, but he's like on top of a roof, no harness, no nothing, just like spraying right at his feet. Water's like dripping down. He's just walking on it. Like, damn, that seems like you could slip and fall so easy. A little dangerous, in my opinion. But I actually had one of my barbers said, who was also like he's a Hispanic, but I think he came here legally, or you know, kind of like from Cuba. His parents got, you know, what is it, amnesty, or you know, whatever the political. I'm blanking on the word. Asylum. Asylum. Yeah, there we go. Really? Dang. See, like, it's so funny. Like, Europe, who's like, you know, super progressive. Like, they all have these like language things that we'd like be like, oh, that's racist. You can't expect them to speak our language. Like, what? Meanwhile, like places like Canada and Europe have like laws against it. Like, the left wing would like go insane if they heard that, you know, Republicans tried to do that. The insane racism, well, which they won't. Republicans won't do because they want they want cheap labor as well. It's like the one thing. Need to use my trident here. I'm underwater, so I might as well. Dang, it takes a lot of hits. Isn't this something? Yeah, it is impaling. Maybe that doesn't affect zombies. I wonder if these things can get smite. I guess I don't think it can get smite, can it? The tridents. But yeah. But man, he was saying that he ended up slipping off. He was climbing up. He was on the ladder. The ladder like came out from under him as he was climbing up. He like fell. Ladder fell down and he fell on top of the ladder. He could barely move. But like he didn't want to go to the hospital because he didn't want them asking questions. He probably didn't have like all the proper kind of stuff lined up as far as like business licenses and that kind of thing. But so he like stayed home, and like he said, like I smoked a blunt and then went to bed, and then when I woke up I couldn't move, so they had to take me to the hospital. But after that he couldn't actually climb up a ladder without you know, his body shaking, because it was like, you know, I don't know, like a PTSD or something like that. He got so shook up by it that he had to give up his business, his pressure cleaning business. And at some point he became a barber. There's those people all around there. They're just sort of like, I mean, I guess they're go-getters. You gotta respect the hustle. They're trying to make a living. And they don't have as much overhead from having to do the proper paperwork, which kind of annoys me. Actually, well, it more annoys me the fact that like we've made like setting up a business so hard that it's like way more profitable to do it illegally. I mean, you do have to like some regulations, but they usually just encourage, a black market, or a sort of shadow economy. So in the end, they don't really do what they purport to do, except kind of like consolidate resources through like bigger businesses, which I think may have like a negative effect on society. Like I've been thinking like, at least like in terms of like trading cards, I've been like thinking like there's been there's less these local card stores that have come up since Amazon has gotten really big. Comic book shops, these are like kind of like local places where people would hang out, nerds would hang out and have fun, do their hobby. All that stuff's kind of like been consolidated. There's no arcades anymore. Then consoles have kind of taken that over. A lot of these like local hangouts kind of go away as the sort of business incentives to have those places go away. Wow, I'm actually surprised. You almost, like from the American perspective, they always like, oh, Europe's so progressive. They're so good with their stuff. They allow you to kill yourself. Well, all these things. I know. We have systematically removed. I know, like back in my day, there used to be like this place called Big Cats. People would go there and hang out. Now it's like there's almost like if you wanted to play Friday Night Magic. Actually, I think Hasbro might have removed a lot of like the Pro Tour and stuff. Like people would like play Magic professionally. So Hasbro's just been shitting the bed lately, anyway. Trying to destroy their. I see, culture. Well, I think guys do have like a pretty long history. I don't know if America really has a culture per se, It might be one of the things we don't really have. Like, what's American culture besides like, the Constitution and that kind of thing. And honestly, it seems like half the country can't agree on that either. So it is kind of bizarre. Cool. Yeah, because I thought I heard a study that, minorities, like blacks in Europe, don't have the same issues that blacks in America have as far as, like, the poverty and that kind of stuff. And they were like, I think it was like Thomas Sowell or something. I think they're trying to tie that to like sort of culture that's popped up, in the black communities since the sort of like 60s. Well, I don't know if 60s or what, because like maybe since the 20s, because they were doing really well for a while, but then the family sort of fell apart. They stopped going to church, and like the culture kind of became shit, which it's just happening pretty much everywhere now. So hopefully it doesn't. Oh yeah, they do have that game store in the mall, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I don't know why that is compared to other countries. Like why race became a big thing. I don't know if it's kind of like a political power thing that Democrats keep pushing because it's, you know, useful for them. But I mean, even like the far, if you go like really far right, you got, you know, the sort of like white nationalists. It's kind of been, I think it's been overall destructive. Like, I kind of miss the days when you look back and, like, you see, like, who was it? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh, darn. I can't remember the comedian's name. Don Rickles. And he was just, like, making jokes about, you know, race and that kind of stuff. Which, I mean, they weren't, like, mean-spirited, but, you know, they're kind of, like, on the nose. It's like, it was like, I think it was, who's this saying, like, it's saying like some other black guy was trying to, or black guys. I forget his name. But he was like, I love you, man, but I wouldn't want you in my neighborhood. And then everyone laughed at it. Like, you know, those sort of like jokes that like kind of reveal ugly truths. But at least, you know, there's actual discussion on it. Now it's like you can't even bother like bring up any sort of apprehensions or anything you see that might be unflattering. It's the same. Well, it's the same thing with like feminism too. You bring up anything unflattering about women, and then you're a sexist, or you bring anything unflattering about another race, you're racist. It just makes relationships worse. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Got some glow squids hanging out with us now. Pretty cool. I'm living under the sea. I'm a merman. Am I getting too far away from this? Nope. I hope this goes down far enough, but I'm not 100% sure. It does. We're at 10. 10. We're getting there. We're getting there. We need to go like -13, so 23 more blocks to go. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then, you know, I only have to do it for a gigantic amount more. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I hope I can get it done. I think this is like, if I can get it done, I think I'll win the contest, but if I don't get it done, then I don't think I will. But then again, I don't know who else is competing. I hope we get some more MineOSphere members competing in this build contest. Doing a cool underwater base. Ooh, all right on. Oh yeah. On a little vacation. Get away from me. Damn. Zombies. Drowns. Uh-oh. We're running out of steam on the pickaxes, but that's cool because I get to show you guys the Guardian XP farm. Woohoo. I made that up last night. It was like I knew I was gonna be like reviving my picks constantly because of all this digging. So I'm like, I better make an XP farm. And of course there's a Guardian, or, you know, an ocean monument right next to this this area. So I'm like, huh, Guardian XP farm? Seems like a good idea to me. So we did it. It seems to work pretty well. Well, can't wait to try it out. I'm the only one on right now, so it'll be running at full capacity. I just hope we can get we finish these this corner off, and then I'll be able to. It should last that long. A big block of... You go in the club and then they talk about some activist crap. Man, that's got to be fun. She must be great at parties. Okay, no thanks, lady. I'll go somewhere else. Like, that's how you know, like, the people have nothing else going on. Like, I like politics, but, like, if I'm going out to have fun, like, I'm not going to be talking about politics. It's just not that interesting. You know, not worth it to, you know, for polite company. Or pleasant company. It's like a... That's why I kind of don't get, like, why, you know, like Thanksgiving or, you know, these family get-togethers. People have so much, you know, problems with relatives and stuff. It's like, we were taught... Like, there's certain things you don't talk about. You know, at these gatherings, and politics was one of them. So it just doesn't go anywhere good. Alright, let's see. I'll gather this stuff up, and then I'll show you the Guardian XP farm. Which is pretty cool. I didn't know portals worked this way, but apparently, like, it goes through that one portal, and then they'll be teleported to the top, or, you know, to like another portal that's really far up, and then they're teleported back out through another portal, and then dropped. It's like a portal ladder almost, or elevator. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. I don't exactly understand exactly how it works, but as long as it works, I don't question it. So here it is over here. Our sweet Guardian farm. All right. Let's see. We'll see how quickly this revives my sword. It'll take a little bit for it to start functioning. Because then I have to load in the stuff from over there. And it has like a timer on it that opens and closes a gate. Oh, here they come. All right. Woo! Look at this XP go. Okay. It does have a thorn effect. Oh, it's almost completely revived. There's that. Yeah, all right, let's get you in there. All right, here comes the next batch. Like I said, it opens up like a portal. There's a gate inside the nether that opens up and then closes every, I think, 15 seconds. So it just releases a batch of these guys. And I didn't actually even fill up the... I didn't fill up the whole area. Which maybe I will end up doing. Make it even faster. They do have like a slight that's good. Definitely better. You can eat the raw cod. Free food too. All right. So this is going to give me plenty of stuff. Coming into that's the kind of jokes you come here for. That's it. That's the Guardian. That's the Guardian XP farm, which seems like it works pretty damn well. Like I needed that so I can do a quick refresh of my tools, and then we'll get out. And we get out of here. To me, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like to argue. I usually almost never get in an argument. I don't mind having like a discussion about things, but I never like once it gets too emotional, I kind of like check out. I'm like, like this is enjoyable. And almost always, like that's every argument online too. It's like 100% emotion. Like the whole like feels before reals thing is true. Like it's like once you see it, like you can't unsee it, and you realize, wow, these people aren't even arguing with you. They're just like they're basically just like expressing their feelings at you. And then after that, it's kind of like, man, this is lame. And then pointless, really. It's like, how are you going to argue with someone else's feelings? Like, there's no rationale behind it. Like, your feelings are wrong. All right. End discussion. Uh-oh. We're starting to get to the deep slate. This is where things get even harder. Because... Oh, I guess it's not really instant mining, but it's pretty close. That's not too bad, but it's also like much slower than this. Thankfully, I don't have to go too much further. This is what, 5? Okay, so this part's gonna be a little worse. But I really like Deep Slate the way it looks. So at least I got that. I think I got that going for me. I got a nice block out of it. Yeah, I think that's just kind of the way it's... Yeah. German's always kind of like known for that kind of no-nonsense style stuff. But yeah, it'd be unfortunate if you end up losing that. Don't worry, America will export that crap to you. We'll export our emotions to you. Oh, come on, dolphin. Don't give me this. I don't want the buff. I just want to move in a predictable fashion. go. I'm surprised the water like stays. These, I was worried this was gonna turn to flowing water. Yeah. Yeah, what? Nothing that I know up here. God, it would be pretty bad if Germany started World War III. Like, we keep talking about World War III. If Germany starts it again, man, you can't go 3 for 3. Though I don't know. Did Germany start the First World War? I'm not that good on history. I'd definitely say they're responsible for the second. But the first one seems to get overshadowed quite a bit by the Second World War. After this whole Ukraine thing, like, I'm starting to feel like people, like, really overestimated Russia. Like, maybe they're holding back from using, like... I was expecting them to be, like, a superpower, like... If we decided to invade Ukraine, that thing would have been captured. The place would have been over in less than a week. I think that's actually most countries. If we decided to invade, less than a week, like, you're gone. You're no longer a country. Oh yeah, Franz Ferdinand. Heard that was the response. That's what caused it. I should study history more. No, okay. But, oh yeah, you said, but that was like sort of the catalyst. Or one of the catalysts. It's like people will argue about the start of, like, what started the Civil War, but it's like a multitude of factors. Or like what it was fought over. Whether it was like state rights or slavery or whatnot. Ah. It's before NATO. It's always funny how that works. It almost seems barbaric, but it was only... Shoot, that was only like a century, less than a century ago. It's so weird how that's changed, and I feel like it hasn't changed that much. It's only the appearance has changed. But maybe the Industrial Revolution did kind of change everything. Now people, like, as long as people are getting their basic needs met, it's like, like, why kill each other? Where's the general benefit? Maybe one of the one of the benefits of globalization. Triggered Russia. Austria and Germany supported. Oh, okay. Germany supported Austria and then France got involved. So then it's kind of like a domino effect where it's like, nah, we gotta fight. For supremacy. European supremacy. Now we're all part of NATO, or the United Nations, or some sort of organization that doesn't seem to do that much. Well, besides Russia and Ukraine, and I don't know if Austria is part of NATO. Oh yeah, that was after the Second World War, I assume. Kind of mixed in the deep slate in here. Kind of annoying. Night Federation of Planets. That's a star. Is that Star Trek? I assume. We're slowly getting there. Yeah, this is definitely slower once you hit the deep slate. Oof. It's rough. I'm pretty sure I can guess. I can guess which one it is. Good old Captain Kirk. William Shatner. He was in The Voice recently. Or no, Masked Singer was what it was. He was looking all right, but man, he is getting up there in age, unfortunately. He's still hanging in there. I miss the old Star Treks were pretty fun. Now they almost come like a little too serious. You know, they didn't have like some campiness that they did in the 80s. Oh, really? Cheats. Keeps its neutrality. I see. Oh, so they didn't join NATO. So they're like, oh, no, we're not going to take sides. And then, like, yeah, Russia lets them like, hey, you're part of us now. So after Russia invaded Ukraine, they kind of got spooked and like, oh, maybe we should have a military. Yeah, 90s. Is it in the 90s? Wow. Right on. Still staying active. That's awesome. Hey, buddy. That kind of would affect... Man, it's pretty slow at damaging stuff. I'd almost prefer that countries just kind of like rearm. That way America's not like the world police. Oh, I see. I see. Because, you know, yeah, because they took sides with the Germans. Or... should have ended, I see. They could have joined NATO or, you know, actually, like, you know, armed back up. But they did not. I guess, you know, when it's been... something's been like that since... for what? 50 years? No, 40-something years almost. I kind of get, like, used to the way things are. No, wait, what am I saying? It's been more than that. We're in 2020. Yeah, I'm sure we would have. I guess they are a pretty valuable training partner. At least our region is, our hemisphere is pretty tame, you know. South America has never really gotten anything going. There's no like major world power here. It's all over there with China and Russia and whatnot. Hey, Greenlight, what's going on? Switzerland. Liechtenstein. Never heard of Liechtenstein, but sounds familiar. Of course, yeah, Sweden. Sweden's always got to be, or Switzerland's always got to be neutral. The Swiss. And their neutrality. And their banks. Getting down to it. Oh, nice, nice. I'm starting the clearing out process of mine. We're doing some major excavation here. Oh, really? How was it? How was it in Switzerland? They got... are they the ones that have like all that, like everything's legal? Or am I thinking of Sweden? Like you got like prostitutes and drugs and all that stuff. Anytime you want. Oh, gang violence is actually pretty big in Switzerland. You never really think too much of the crime there. Oh, it has lots of rules. Darn. They got chocolate there, though. Lots of rules. Was that because you were stationed there? Or is that like for everybody? And isn't Switzerland one of the few European countries that's pretty has pretty good gun laws? Like they actually let you own firearms and that kind of thing. Oh, your ex was okay. Just model over there in Switzerland. Ooh. Oh, okay, so it's not really enforced. Oh, the Netherlands actually has the guns. I thought there was a few European nations that actually allowed firearms. Oh, chemical engineer, damn. Super smart. Sounds like the start of like an action movie, you know, like ex-military guy, chemical engineer girlfriend gets kidnapped to make some sort of dirty bomb by like terrorists, and he has to go rescue her. Liam Neeson. But yeah, no, not. I haven't gotten that prestigious invite. Yet. Did you have to be like Polly to get an invitation to the Dog Fart Network? I'm sure. Oh yeah, Ryan's an expert in those, in that thing. He is Liam Neeson. Lots of you have good. They actually do have good ones. That's good. England's just really bad. The MineOSphere is really bad for that stuff. I see. Because I thought like the Swiss were like kind of like one of the home of like shooting sports, essentially, the mecca of shooting, competitive shooting. Only when you make him angry. What level are we on? -2. -2 now, so you're going to -13. We're getting there. This is going to take so long. So long to clear out. I'm trying to think. I'm going to try and think if there's any way to do it faster. But I'm not 100% sure what else I could be doing as far as like how to clear it out quicker. I mean, with this stuff, you can like convert it to you can convert deep slate to moss using like bone meal and a moss block, but not 100% sure if that's. I heard it's quicker. I thought, you know, like a guy like Il Mango did some testing on that, but it seems like such a hassle. I mean, this, like, when you get to, like, the full deep slate, you can tell, like, this is an instant mining. This is far from it. So it definitely makes it slower. I mean, thankfully, I wanted to do too much of it. I don't know if there is a way to, at this point, to make it quicker. Well, that's good. Exactly. I mean, like, honestly, it's more. I think most gun violence or violence in general is probably caused by bad demographics, where it's, you know, like a large concentration of like poor people in an area. Whether it's, you know, or like, you know, drug problems, whether it's, you know, Appalachia or like the inner cities, most places don't have a. I mean, it's not that it doesn't exist, but, you know, it's not to that level. Or it's like shootings, mass shootings constantly. We'll see, like, got a little, like, got some open caves, which is going to help us, we don't have to clear that out, which will be a godsend. I guess I do need to clear this out too. Darn it. Forgot about it. Complete the cube. Rumble? No. I haven't gone on Rumble. I probably should, but I don't know. Like, I haven't had a problem with since I'm not even monetized. It's like, it just doesn't feel like there's a benefit to it. Yet, I mean, I still gotta try and grow my audience on YouTube. It seems that I just don't think there would be any specific advantage to doing that. Like, I don't know if there's like a better audience discovery on Rumble. It almost feels like you just bring your audience that you've developed on YouTube to Rumble, and then you can say like any words that you want to on Rumble, or discuss, you know, topics on Rumble. At least that's my impression of it. I could be wrong, but for me, that's not worth my time at the moment. You know, I need to basically find people, you know, get subs, and YouTube for me seems like the best. I've been trying to do some content on TikTok. I need to get better on the Need to get better on making stuff for TikTok too. Cause like I've posted like 1 or 2 like build videos, and it did pretty well. So I really need to get on that too. So I think that could be a way to grow an audience as well. But it is kind of weird doing like PC games on phones. You know, that aspect ratio is different. And it's kind of like weird to figure out whether I should zoom the camera in so it fills the screen, or like just keep it in its, you know, original aspect ratio and just have, you know, the black lines. I'm not sure what's best for that. But I won't worry about Rumble until either A, like someone tells me that it actually has like better discovery than YouTube, or I get, you know, banned off YouTube, or like start having some... I see. Debate with Butt Fudger. That sounds very exciting. So like that's the only thing is like it's like I've seen like people like Louder with Crowd or even like Fresh and Fit. I've gone over there to do some stuff there, you know, where they don't have to worry about getting banned or, you know, like censored. But I mean, my channel's not gonna focus so much on like controversial topics as it is on like Minecraft and kind of like hanging out, chilling with the boys style type of thing. I won't be debating Andrew Tate at any point. Or Butt Fudger, which I still think is a made-up person. To me, that doesn't seem like a real, no one actually called themselves that. Could be wrong, though. How did I get started? What? Just making videos? Video game videos? Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, like, it can be anything, but man, it's such a weird name. I'm looking forward to that debate, Marty. That's how you get to 50 subs, man. You gotta post that. Post that video, the debate with Andrew Tate. How do I know Ryan? I've watched his videos. And then we played on the server. Did your Ryan SMP, and then of course, you know, those Zomboid things. And that's the story. Not really much of a story. It's like, hey, do you want to play? And like, yeah. Marty is a cool leader. That I can believe. Rent-free. You guys are Marty lives rent-free in your head. I wonder if I should get rip-tied on one of my tridents. So I could just throw it and just fly everywhere. Oh, really? There's a guy that says that, huh? Yeah, that's pretty harsh. A whole video, wow. I'll be sure to check that one out when I get time. Right now I'm busy I'm busy digging a hole, a giant hole, which is far more interesting. Darn it, I went one too deep. There we go. Ah. MineOSwamp. I don't even know what Rich... Well, actually, I haven't really watched a lot of Rich's videos lately. But I mean, it's all like pretty basic stuff. Not to mention I'm not super interested in becoming rich. Gotta make money. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, who? A fraud, oh no. It's so funny, like, I never got, like, how that gets traction. But I guess it does, like, people like that negativity. Or, you know, that sort of, like, drama. To me, like, it's never appealed to me. I kind of, like, don't quite get it, but, I mean, it's... You can't ignore the fact that it does kind of play. It gets traction. I mean, like, I'm almost like... Almost the opinion, like, unless, like, you have, like, a legit reason. Like, a real reason. A decent reason to, like, hate on somebody, like... Or, you know, like, you think that they're doing something that's not... You know, not, on the level. Or harmful, then... Like, the sort of, like, hate stuff, is never productive. I mean, it is easier to make it than productivity. I mean, you see that RP drama. People, that's to me, it's the irony of it is just, I don't know, it almost seems like you're supposed to, like, be trying to escape that kind of mentality, and yet, boom, like, it's so popular that it's, I don't know whether to laugh about it or cry. Maybe it's a litmus test. Oh, dang. I've almost been doing this for 2 whole hours. Uh-oh. He knows about it, the 21 convention. Jeez, Valerie's in all over. Got all of Ryan's route in here. As we talk about MineOSphere drama. Ugh. Ugh. Absolutely. I dig the hole and I fill it up with something better. With art. As we slowly dig. Slowly dig down. I don't know you. Actually. I just see you liking tweets of sorts at some point. I think I've seen you in Ryan's chat before. Yeah, it does. It does fly, man. I'm actually surprised how quickly this went. But I guess when you're digging a hole and talking, just talking, time does kind of fly. It's been enjoyable. Man. Exactly. Marty, get the collab going. We need the Marty power hour. Oh my goodness. Giant hole. Shoot. I'm not recording this. I should have been recording this actually. On my replay mod. I may just change, let's see, options. What is it? I thought there was a replay mod setting. I can't remember what it is. It's set up to report automatically. Miscellaneous. Take screenshots. Okay. Semicolon. All right. I'll put automatic recording back on so I don't forget while I'm making this to. I mean, that's kind of lame that that's the only thing I don't like about the time lapse is it's like, oh, you just did like 5 hours of work. And it ends up being like a 1 minute time lapse. 1-2 minute time lapse. It's like, oh, that was worth it. For content. I can't believe there's people that do like the mega builds. I mean, I guess if you get enough views, it's alright. You're gonna make that like 100 hours, 80 hours worth it. If you get enough views, but oof. I don't think I'm big enough to attempt that. So I will make the actual building of it a time lapse. I think that'll be fun. Since I'm building it anyway. Oh yeah. My gold farm. That actually, it is kind of cool like when you're doing this stuff repetitively. You kind of like see him like do the same thing over and over again. It's got like a nice, almost like hypnotic type of look to it. There is something satisfying about watching it. As far as that gold farm that puts out, it's got plenty of uses from it. I feel bad. I need to like AFK at some of the farms. I took a bunch of stuff and I haven't refreshed it. Like the Shulker box farm and the... I haven't been going to the gold farm, but the... whoa, diamonds. Diamonds, bro. How many diamonds we gonna get? Got my fortune pick. Well, if that's why you got a sub, bro. You got a sub to this channel for chill Minecraft content. And, you know, of course, Zomboid videos. You can rewatch slightly edited Zomboid videos from Friday in bite-sized chunks as we kind of like mess around, wander around the Louisville, talking about random subjects that are probably inappropriate for YouTube. You know, kind of like we thread that needle. But you won't hear that from any other gaming channel. That's like one of the cool things about those raids is, you know, you kind of like you're able to raid other channels and like, hey, this guy's cool, and then, oh, thank you, Marty, thank you. Did you actually watch them back? Like, is that? Because when like, you're there for most of it, but maybe you aren't there for all of it though. Yeah, that's always fun. I don't know what we're gonna get up to next Friday, but should be fun as well. No, I don't. I'm not big enough to have trolls for my channel. I honestly think Rolo is really bad. He gives his trolls way too much attention. Like, he's still responding to that moose guy. Which is, I'm pretty sure, clearly Billy. Who just shows up in his channel and, like, he's got to, like, stop the show to, like, respond to him. Like, eh. Like, why? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that is true. Sometimes, like, I don't even... Like, I'll be listening to it back, like, and, like... I think, like, oh, we had this conversation? But you're kind of, like, busy trying to do stuff and play at the same time. It's pretty, it's pretty hard to notice it all. Tuber's a bad influence. I wasn't going to burn down anything until Tuber started handing out Molotov cocktails. Though, to be fair, if he didn't do it, I probably would eventually start burning stuff down. Oh, there was a bot, but those aren't trolls. They're just automatic programs. Just encourages people to do it more. Louisville. The generator game was pretty fun. Exactly, robot dogs. This deep slate is rough, man. Rough. I'm gonna get tons of material. Like, I was running low on redstone, so I think I'm gonna end up getting a few stacks of redstone here, just from this dig. I'm actually really surprised how much area this conduit covers. I'm happy with that. I was worried I'd have to like move it at some point, but it's been holding up, holding strong. The robot dog, man. Of course, they make a robot dog instead of being like one of those like friendly robot dogs. you know, that like loves you. It's got to be like a robot dog that kills you. Has like a gun and stalks you, you know? We can design the sort of friendly robot dog. No. It's strictly gaming. Like, the way I figure it, like, there's plenty other channels that are far better at doing that kind of stuff than me. I don't have anything in particular to offer as far as that. It kind of makes me different. I'll leave that to professionals. This is just sort of like more like gaming content that isn't gay, for a lack of a better word. A lot of gaming channels, honestly, I can't stand. Like, either like way too like chipper, or like it's like they're advertising to we're really trying to go after that like 12-year-old market. If you watch some Minecraft channels or enough Minecraft channels, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're like, hey guys, what's going on? Whoa, ready to build some stuff? Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd actually be kind of fun. Find like a track, and then race around. There's also an expert driver trait in that in this server he has set up too. Got to try and race around the track. See who can win. They're no longer man's best friends. Bee Mask. I'll have to check him out. I don't play Cuphead, but I mean there are some like good channels, but they tend to be a lot more chill. Not always as big. And like it feels like if like you want to collab with big channels, like being a huge SJW seems to be like the easiest way to go about it. Because I feel like those are the ones getting pushed by the algorithm. Oh, a horse racetrack. If only we could ride horses. I'm sure there is like some good places like to have like a race. See who wins. Or like we could even like have it to where we have to like we have like an hour to find, or like, you know, a certain amount of time to find a car and then bring it to the track, and then we have a race to see who's the fastest. Yeah, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun until the horse died, and then we can act sad, like, oh, the horse died. Darn it. And then I eat the horse, because I'm sure they'll let you do that. Actually, are they going to have horses? They may not have horses in the next update. I know they're going to have cows, I think pigs and goats. But maybe not horses. Got diamonds, baby. Good old diamonds. Oh, he's a prick. I don't know about B-Mass. Don't know much about bee mask. What's up, Mish? How's it going, man? I enjoyed your red morning. Conversations, that was a good one. The Jeffrey Dahmer of horses. Like it's not cannibalism if they're not the same. Why does that make you like the Jeffrey Dahmer of cows or something? Marty eats beef. I actually don't know what horse meat is like. It's so weird that there's certain animals that like we just consider it completely outrageous to eat. And certain ones are like, yeah, eating it's awesome. But I mean, maybe there's a good reason for that. Or a historic reason for that. I mean, because some horses were like super useful. Oh, darn it. I wanted to break that with some deep... I'll leave it as that. Some deep slate diamonds. More diamonds. What are diamonds? Rare Andy. God. No, I haven't had that, I'm afraid. We're getting there. Really, they were? Is that something they eat over in Europe? I didn't realize that. I thought they were like used as beasts of burden. What's wrong with having a goat? See you later, Deb. Enjoy the rest of your day. As we're underwater, enjoying ourselves, digging this giant hole. Cooking a whole goat. I wouldn't be surprised if like a Mexican restaurant had like a pig behind it. Cooking a whole hog. That's just very popular around Christmas in the Cuban communities. I wouldn't want any sort of animal in the kitchen. I feel like that would be unsanitary. Getting drunk. It's hard to pay attention to chat and have a conversation. That's usually why, like on Zomboid streams, unfortunately, like I don't pay too much attention to the chat because I'm busy like conversating with people in the Discord and like trying to do. I have a hard enough time playing the video game and holding a conversation. Like doing that, holding a conversation and reading chat would just be a little too much for my poor attention span. Well, human seems like there's actual like good reasons for it in terms of like disease transfer. There's a reason why it's considered a good biological reason why it's considered unethical and disgusting. And of course, who would kill like a human for meat is, I'm sure would be considered very barbaric. Oh, deep slate, man. It's killing me. I may have to look into the whole moss conversion, because right now, man, it's like compared to the other stuff. Like if I can actually, you know, kind of get the conversion down, then it might actually be worth it to for it to work. Oh, leftovers, yeah, man. I mean, I don't have too many leftovers, thankfully. That stuff gets eaten up pretty quick. Oh yeah, good old Alex Jones, man. I'm actually really disappointed Elon didn't unban Alex Jones. Like his reasoning was complete bullshit too. Like I don't even think he was actually. I think he was actually lying about that. Like, oh, I've had one of my kids die in my arms, and then I can't forgive Alex Jones or something. Like what he did is terrible. Like that's a completely emotional reason. And I honestly don't believe he was being serious. I think he was just looking for an excuse to not do it. But yeah, you definitely gotta size up your neighbors just in case. In case you need to cook them for food. I don't think anyone's a hero. Like I like what he's doing at Twitter, but I don't go into the whole like hero thing. Yeah, it just ends up with disappointment. Everybody is a person. There's actions that are heroic, but people aren't heroes. They just do heroic things sometimes. But I do enjoy the fact that like a lot of accounts that got banned, like Babylon Bee and stuff, were able to come back. And I do enjoy all the hair pulling you're seeing from like left-wing people, like, oh, we got to go to a different platform, and like they're arguing about it. Then you see these different platforms, and then they're actually getting banned because they said some stuff, and then like someone called them a racist for saying it. Like this shouldn't be happening. I've never been banned for that. Like, enjoy your platform. Oh yeah, teachers are the real heroes. The real heroes. I love that. I love that Norm Macdonald skit about teachers being heroes. And the fact that like he'd get into arguments with teachers in the audience listening to him. That were like trying to heckle him. Like you basically have to be smarter than a second grader to teach second grade. And it's honestly really true. But people do the same thing with like first responders and stuff as well. It's like, I appreciate what they do, but heroes, like, most of the time, no, they're not. And then of course you have incidences like what happened in, what is it, Unvala or whatever the hell that Texas town's called, where you got guys like standing outside like, I'm not going to risk my life to save these kids. And you realize, like, yeah, these are just people doing their job. It's not they're not particularly heroic or anything like that. I've never listened to her, so I have no thoughts on it. Honest to God, like, I don't listen to any female content creators. Like, I don't think about anything. So, I don't have any thoughts on them. I mean, I don't think you can trust anybody. Especially like... never mind. I'm not going to bother ranting about it. It's not worth my time. Exact Sigma. Very Sigma. I don't think this will convert this. I'm gonna look into that moss conversion and see if that's gonna be faster, because digging out this deep slate is insane. Like I'm still not even at 13. We're at -2. The deep slate slows us down so much. So I'm gonna have to look about doing, you know, some moss conversion. Never trust a woman over 6 foot. Oof. Can't even see the whole thing. This kind of gives you... It's going to be deeper than this. And I guess... We've digged over a little bit. Am I halfway? Man, I don't think I am. So this is even half. My whole... How many chunks? I don't even know. Man, let's do a little flyover. Let's see, F3G. Basically, this outside ring is the bevel, like, that I'm going... But this inside square is going to be where the structures is. And, you know, I left this area kind of like so I can, like, bevel it out, the terrain. So it's, you know, just not a straight up cube. No, but this is the, this is going to be the whole thing we're going to be clearing out. And then, of course, I'm going to be building it. Yeah. You got plenty of ocean to work with. Plenty of ocean. Don't worry, Minecraft is an infinite world, so that's why I had to get in here first and actually claim the area. Make sure I had enough space to build this. But alright guys, I'm gonna call it. We had some fun digging this hole. I didn't dig as far as I wanted to, but yeah, that deep slate. I'm gonna have to look into how to deal with deep slate, so thanks for stopping by. This is gonna be the start of my giant build. As you can see, it's gonna be quite a task. So I'll be probably my next Minecraft video is gonna be about that as well. So thanks for joining me, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys, and enjoy the rest of your week.